Hello!
Hiya!
Hello! We thought we'd film a little update video. Just, yes, we did, didn't we? Just about everything in life in general. But we're premiering. No, premiering. Is that the word? I can't say that word properly. Premiering. That word. Premiering.
Yeah.
This video. So while it's on right now, we're watching it with you, and I think you can live comment and we can comment with you. I think.
Oh, she's getting angry.
So if you're watching, then you can comment. But yeah, we thought we'd update you on everything, kind of the future of our YouTube channel and what we're doing. Update on Callow turning 6 months, and a little update on us. She's gonna need food.
Yeah. We'll time out and go quickly.
Time out. We need to get her food. We've put the bottle on. We're going to try and entertain her for this first half while it's warming up.
What did you say we'd talk about first? Her? 6 months?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Her 6 months.
Her 6 months. We didn't do a 5-month update.
Or 4 month.
No, we did do a 4 month.
We didn't.
Okay, we didn't do a 4 month or 5 month, but she's now 6 months.
4 months. You said that funny. You did do a 4 months.
She's now 6 months.
6 months old.
I'm really enjoying her being 6 months. Like, she can sit up on her own 80% of the time. And she's
6
playing.
months has been the best age, like, so far.
I mean, other than her doing this and being angry.
I don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't have seen, but she makes this noise. That noise, like a growl, but like all the time, and that's the noise she basically does to tell us that she wants something, but it's such an angry noise. You growl, don't you? She's learnt how to squeak and squeal recently as well.
It's so funny.
I tell you what, she's so spoiled, honestly. She, at 6 months, has started weaning, so she had buttered toast for the first time the other day, didn't she?
Yeah, she has had other stuff, like, between then she's been having a little bit thicker food, and we've tried her with some pasta, and also...
Pasta didn't go well,
did it?
Beth
panicked because she choked on pasta.
I was like, call the ambulance!
So dramatic. Like, literally, she choked a little bit. I just laid her on her front and patted her back, and she threw up a little bit. Like, not a big deal.
Yeah, but it is when you're a mum and then they start choking on pasta. I thought in my head she was dead.
Yeah, but I'm her dad and she was fine.
I know, but still.
It's Beth being dramatic, that's what it was.
Shut up, Joss.
Since then, she's had some carrot and sweet potato sticks, which I don't think she really wanted. And
yeah, she didn't want them, did she?
But she loves buttered toast.
Yeah, loves it. She gets it everywhere though, and it's gross.
We gave her some watermelon sticks as well, which she really liked.
She just kind of mushed it everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, just sucked the juice out and threw it.
So she is kind of weaning, but it's not... She isn't eating like proper meals or anything yet. She's just started to eat like... Oh, she tried white fish as well at Bear. This is great, Callow. They can hear me talking really well.
Hey.
Your food's coming now. She isn't sleeping very well.
No,
she stopped sleeping about 3 months ago.
I mean, she was sleeping all the way through and it was great.
She slept all the way through from about 7-8 weeks up until she was about 2.5, maybe 3 months old, and then she stopped. And now she wakes up like a few times a night, and yeah, it's a killer really. Like last night, I think it was like 4 or 5 times she was up. But I think we're so used to it, our body clocks have just kind of...
Yeah, I get up and feel fine even if I've been up like 4 times in the night.
They've obviously just adjusted to it.
Yeah.
I love how she's looking at them like, oh, you go get the food, please.
Just sitting here.
Such a grumpy girl.
It'll be here in a minute, you just got to be patient.
Oh, right, sit back a little bit and relax. This might be a long video, by the way, so grab a cup of tea if you haven't already. She's not like properly crawling yet. She's definitely not walking. She can stand when we either hold her fingers, or if she can hold onto the poof or something that's kind of sturdy, she can stand up and hold her own weight for a little bit. She's not crawling. You want to move Celine? Yeah. Mowgli, get off the mousseline. No, I'm not playing. She's not like crawling yet, but she is shuffling on her belly, so she can like pull herself along the floor.
She finds it easier to move backwards than forwards, and she rolls around now. Which is...
she rolls like, would you say 360? Like she can roll just one way or the other way and go backwards, but she hasn't really figured out if there's a toy in front of her. She doesn't know how to get to that. She just kind of rolls around crying, trying to find it. What's wrong, Pudding? This is kind of Callow on a day-to-day basis. This is just her. When people say, oh, she's not in a very good mood, what do I say?
She's like that all the time.
Yeah, no, that's just Callow.
Yeah.
That's just Callow. Like, she is smiley and like she does laugh all the time. Like, I love that side of her, but she is so dramatic and such a diva. I honestly don't know where she gets it from. We're thinking she'll probably start at least kind of crawling within the next like 4 weeks and the next month, and then I would say in the next 2-3 months she'll be walking or like toddling around.
Yeah, because
she's so good, isn't she? She's dead strong. She's really strong. I mean, it could be wrong. She could be one of those babies that doesn't walk for ages, but she's strappy. You've probably heard us mention in previous vlogs, because I have mentioned it before, that we give Callow co-leaf, which is really good for if your baby has like reflux or in wind and stuff. We still give Callow 2 drops in every bottle. When I stopped, it was maybe a month ago, she was awful that whole day. She just screamed and just had really bad wind, so we've kept her on the co-leaf. She's still on that. Her bottles have considerably got, like, the amount of bottles we use in a day have considerably gone down. So I think we used to, you know, when they're a baby, you're giving like 12 bottles a day, and then again in the night, like 6 in the night.
We were getting through. So I was washing the 6 twice, and we were using them
all of them in the day. Yeah. But
now the 6 does us for the day.
Oh god, yeah. I think she only has 4 or 5 bottles a day.
But then on top of that, she's having porridge or a yogurt in the morning, or fruit pouch or whatever.
Yeah,
she's having like dinner stuff as well.
Pardon you? Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, my kind of routine with Callow food wise is wake up, she has porridge and a bottle, and then for lunch she'll have a porridge and a pouch, and I'll usually give her a fruit pouch, so you can get like Red Burst, which is just a mix of red berries, or like Simply Banana, Simply Apples, something like that, and that's just a little pouch, so I'll give her that. And then for tea, she'll have, before her bottle, she'll have either some like buttered toast, or we tried her with carrot and sweet potato sticks, but she didn't like those. Or a pouch or Cow and Gate jar. They're like clumpy food. It's like kind of bitty food. And then she'll have a Petit Flou yogurt from Aldi, or they do the like Ella's Kitchen yogurt pouches. She'll have one of those.
We shared a yogurt this morning.
Yeah, you shared a yogurt for breakfast, didn't you? That's super cute. And then she'll have a bottle, and then she'll go to bed. She'll have like bath and then bed. So that's kind of the standard routine with like eating and stuff. But she's getting on really well. She's really developing fast. It's kind of really nice, but really sad.
She loves water so much and absolutely loves the bath. My mum bought her a new bath seat so she can sit upright, and she splashes in it and loves having the toys in the bath. It's great.
She's a proper water baby, isn't she?
Yeah.
Like when we took her to the water park, she absolutely loved it, and she loves splashing in the bath and playing. It's really nice. So I want to get her some like bath toys for Christmas, I think. But yeah, that's kind of Callow in a nutshell at 6 months, really, isn't it? There's not much more to say. She's in 9 to 12 clothes though. She's always been plump, you know, if you've watched us. You know, she's a plump baby. She's a little bit round.
Actually, no, that's a lie, because in vests, did you say 6 to 9?
No, 9 to 12.
In clothes, she's in 9 to 12, but in vests and like pyjama stuff, she's in 6 to 9.
6 to 9.
Which is weird.
She fits in 6 to 9, but they're just a bit tight round her belly, and I always think it's nicer for the dress to be relaxed and it to be a bit oversized, so I put her in 9 to 12.
Yeah, we just roll the sleeves up and stuff if they're a little bit long.
I've got some super cute outfits for Christmas as well. I can't wait to show you all the outfits in the next coming vlogs, because they're so cute. Her Christmas Day one's the best. But yeah, moving on from Callow, more on to us.
Yeah.
So like kind of what's been going on with us, we've been really busy with Callow. Like I would say she's been quite hard work actually.
I think she's been harder the last month than she has been for a while.
Forever.
No, because obviously she was really hard when she was a baby, because we were getting used to it. But I'd say between 3 and 4 months she was alright, but then 5 to 6 has been quite difficult. Because
I think it's because going back going back to what we said before, like she just stopped sleeping through, and when you get used to start like going through the night and have a full night's sleep, and then it all of a sudden going back to like how she was when she was a newborn in a way, it's just really difficult. She still has a bedtime, so she's still in bed for 6:30 every night, and she'll sleep through to 12, but after that she's awake. So we've been finding it quite hard, and that's why you want a dummy. Yeah, so we've been finding it quite hard to get like into our own mojo and kind of get into things, because that's our YouTube channel has been slacking because we just haven't had the time to either film or edit. Generally, I was doing a lot of artwork between 4 and 5 months when she was like at her happiest, and then we hit 5 to 6 months, and that the past 4 weeks I've kind of just been not really doing it much because she's just been, I haven't got the physical time to get our canvas out and get paints out. Yeah, so it's been really hard to kind of just get sorted and get everything done and on time, isn't it? This is exactly what I mean. Like, it's like as soon as you want to do anything, film, paint, whatever it is, it's like she has different ideas. She just turned around and went,
you can be on your own. You can play with your toys. You do it all the time.
She keeps turning around and going, and then crying. Because she knows exactly what she's doing.
Oh.
My maternity leave stops soon, which is sad. I don't want to work. I just want to stay at home with a baby. I'm not even ashamed to say it because I just love it. It's hard work, but I love it. Your work's going good, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as always.
Just plodding along.
Plodding along? You're not plodding along. You're doing really well at work.
Yeah, I know, but it's
You're
just
modest. You are. You're doing really well at work.
Yeah.
And Mowgli and Balloon are little shits as always. They smashed 2 glass bowls, didn't they, the other night?
Yeah.
We thought someone had broke in.
Like, we have a jar that we keep our coffee capsules in, and one night Balloon, I think, smashed it trying to get some oats, which I don't know why you would want oats. And then literally, I had to go down at 1 o'clock in the morning and clear glass up. And then the next night, I got a replacement glass thing, and they smashed that as well. So we've got a metal one now.
They're just little shit bags, honestly. Love them, but God. Christmas is coming up.
Exciting.
So excited for Christmas because it's Callow's first Christmas. We've got loads of things planned, haven't we? Like I want to get the biggest Christmas tree. We're gonna make it really special, aren't we, my angel? Like this tear. Got little tears here.
I think we can, from that point about filming Christmas as that detour onto what I would like to talk about with the vlogs.
Okay.
Because I feel like the last few months, if you've been watching us for a while, the quality of the content has dropped. But that's just because...
Callow! Stop making that sound!
But that's just because like we haven't had time to film stuff, and I don't want to film us sitting in the house every single weekend. Whereas when we were in London, we were able to go out and there's stuff on your doorstep, whereas here we'd have to drive for half hour, 40 minutes, and doing that every weekend you just can't be arsed sometimes.
Like, so, you just want a weekend in.
Yeah.
But like,
you don't want to watch a weekend in.
Fakes. Come here. Come here, my angel. Come here.
I've been speaking to Beth a little bit and said like, we want to do videos more often and we want to put something out every week, but I feel like we're going to have to plan what we're going to do more. So there will be vlogs and we will film Christmas and big events, but not weekend stuff all the time, unless we're doing something that's interesting and we feel like will be a moment for Callow and ourselves to watch back. But I said it'd be good for Beth to film like a time lapse of her artwork and me do the same. And we'd like to start putting bits of that into our channel.
So basically what we were saying, weren't we, what we wanted to do is like still vlog but not every single weekend. So if we're not doing anything, I don't want to film us going to Hobbycraft for the 50th time in a week. Or I don't want to film us kind of just sitting in the house doing a jigsaw or cleaning. Or... Because
we both hate editing, I think, if we're not doing anything, and like
I don't like editing just to sit in the front room. I like editing like a good day out. So there'll still be vlogs. They're not going, but it's not going to be like a vlog every single week of us just doing nothing. It'll be a vlog if we've done something that I want to film, which is quite often. Like we go out all the time.
I would say every other weekend we do something that we like go out, do something interesting. But that weekend in between where you want to just chill out, that's not something we want to film. So we're thinking on that weekend, just do like what I said and produce a good quality video of us actually doing something, or even just us sitting talking about a topic to do with Callow or
anything,
artwork or anything.
Like it'll just be like different types of videos, because I think you kind of fall into a trap with YouTube where you feel like you need to stick to one style and that's your style, whereas we just want to film what we want to film and do what we want to do and upload. So you'll still get like videos every single week, but there won't be a set upload day, which I've said before in the past. And it'll just be all different types of videos, but you'll at least get like 2 vlogs a month or whatever, or even 3 or 4 if we did something really good.
Like I would like to push us to try and do 1 a week still. I mean, amazing if we did more than that, that'd be great, but...
I would like to do some more like day in the life videos as well, where it's just like me and Callow in the day or whatever. But if you kind of like, at the minute, because I said to Josh that I worry about like losing the audience and people getting interested because you've not got like a set day. Like we used to have Sundays, and then it moved to Mondays, and then it moved to Tuesdays, and I felt like, oh, we don't have a set day anymore. So all I suggest is that if you do want to kind of know when we're getting videos, just make sure you subscribe and hit the little like bell button, because you'll get a notification of when we've uploaded then. Just because at the minute, obviously, we can't have a set date. Because if Callow's teething one day, I can't be like, oh, Callow, just bear with me, mate. You sit on the floor. I'm just going to edit this vlog for a couple of hours.
Especially if we want to like put out some video. Like we loved adding the music into our videos, and that was like when we were doing that in London. I think that's when we were at our peak creatively in terms of these, and we enjoyed them so much. Especially the one of us skating through Hyde Park. Like we loved that video, and that's one we always look back on. So I would rather us spend a couple of days editing, but little bits, to be able to put stuff out like that.
You're talking really loudly.
Well, just accept it. I'm getting excited.
You're just really shouting in my ear.
Also, it means that I'll be able to do videos on plants and all the stuff that I find really interesting.
Yeah.
And there'll be really nice shots of that, and I'm excited.
If you haven't watched any of our videos from London, by the way, you should definitely, because they're so much better than the ones now. Well, it depends what you want to watch, because our lives are better now, and considering like Callow makes our lives like complete, and it's so much more fun, and we have it's so much more relaxing and stuff now. But the videos for like entertainment, like I edited to music and stuff, and I just feel like for nostalgia.
The thing is, like, lifestyle now is better, like so much better, and I feel like I enjoy living here more than I did in London. But the London ones look more interesting because there's stuff to do on your doorstep, and like we've always said, when you're there in a city, you can choose something different to do every single day. I
wonder though if it's more interesting for us than it is for other people, like because it's like our memories and our nostalgia, whereas I don't know, let me know what you think, because you might think otherwise, you might think something different. I
think the vlog side of it though, that's more like our, I don't know, what would you call it, pimped home videos. It's not the sort of home video that your nan pulls out on a VHS and goes, look at this, and it's some shaky...
Oh, they're great though.
They are great, but this is like new age home videos. Yeah.
Yeah, you got all these home videos to watch back of you being a little bugger. Because that's what you are, a little
us probably
diva.
Embarrassing you a lot.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what we're here to do. We're our parents.
And it's great because you get to see what we were like, or we are like now.
Are you talking to Callow?
Older, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Not you. You know what we're like. This is now.
Yeah, but exactly. You've got so much to look back on, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it, do you? Huh? I'm gonna add a little thing in right now. I'm gonna add a link in the description, and you know the artwork I've been showing you. I'm giving away a massive 100 by 50 centimetre canvas, painted canvas, that you can literally have painted in any colours you want, any style you want, and I'll do it for you for free. And if you want to enter that raffle, you only have to pay £2 for a ticket, and I'll enter you. So literally just post I'll just post, sorry, the link in the description, and you can pay £2. No, not here, not on the screen. Not on the screen. That's too much hassle in editing. Not on the screen, in the description below. And I'll be drawing the winners on the 2nd of December, so literally in a couple of days. Be a great Christmas present for someone as well. Imagine giving someone like a massive painting that you paid £2 for. They don't need to know you paid £2 for it. Right, well, we're going to go now because Callow has been so much fun throughout the filming this video. You really got to know the real Callow.
I'm hungry as well. I'm getting really hungry. Yeah,
I'm hungry. But we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you all in our next video. Say bye, Callow. Bye. 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 She said bye.